Hello, 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 my friends out there, my friends to be. I am here today to talk to you about the sex scandal with Epstein and all of the other high tech people that has been pulled into his madness, you guys. Oh my God. It's saying that there are other people linked with him. He was arrested, on in July on the charges of sex trafficking underage girls, and he died on August the 10th in his cell. And allegedly, he allegedly killed himself. Allegedly, nobody knows, but that's what's being said. Um, he has opened up the can of worms on other allegedly people that was involved with the sex scandal and or linked with him in this madness. The names that has been out online and everywhere else on the news includes Bill Gates and Elon Musk. They said they have been connected with him. It probably started out on a business level, allegedly, and then linked, on into this sex scandal, allegedly. Also, previously, it was said that Prince Andrew was a part of it. See, this stuff can start from the high house all the way down to the low house. And it's more people than just them. Just like with Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Weinstein, and all these other people. It's going to be more people coming out with this. But the thing of it is, you guys, unless it can be proven in the court of law, which means what? The young girls will have to have either some form of evidence, some form of DNA, some form of a witness. It has to be something to link these people, because Epstein is dead and gone. So they can't get him. He got himself. And the reason he got himself, because he was guilty and he did plead guilty. So he just took himself off the planet of the earth because of the fact that he knew that was a wrap. But these other people, because he is gone, might get spared because of the fact that he cannot testify against them. And then another thing, unless there's some form of evidence, videos, DNA, or something that can link them to these underage girls. So that's how the court of law is. You cannot convict someone without evidence proving that they are guilty of these specific crimes, or for any crime you have to have evidence. And he was a witness for them, and he's gone. So, but actually when he was alive, he was going to bring down people in hopes probably for him to spare some time off of his butt. But now that he's gone, I feel like these people probably might get off because he's not around. And it's saying that, this is really something. It's saying that he have many famous connections. These are just a few names that have just come to surface. But he said, they're saying that he died, by suicide in a Manhattan jail on August the 10th. Allegedly suicide, because remember they said something about his neck was broken, or it's just a mess. And when people have money and they go so high, they think they can do anything in the world, you just can't do it. Because your money didn't create your life, God did. And anytime people have money, they think they can buy sex, buy this, buy schools for their kids, buy that. I don't care how much money you have. It doesn't bother me at all, because you could be a trillionaire. It doesn't mean anything, because you can be brought down just like anybody else. And this is why when people get money, they shouldn't get all high and mighty. Because my mother said it doesn't matter because you've been in a magazine. As you can see, I've been in Hearst publication, the largest in the world, more than once. It doesn't matter about all that. It doesn't matter. If you do wrong, you will pay. What goes up will come down, and your money can't buy you out of it. And really, it can't buy your life when it's time for you to go. So why not do the right thing, and especially buying sex with children? Even if children parents allow them to get with these individuals for money, they too will have to pay, because they're going to have to sleep with that on their mind, like, oh, and then something happens later on to either them where the money has to be spent for medical bills, for this or that, or for the grandkids, something may happen. That money is still going to dwindle away if you didn't get it the right way. It's going to be dwindle away, because God is all the money in the whole wide world, because he created this heaven and earth. And I'm so glad my parents raised me to know that, and not let anybody with more money than me intimidate anybody. You shouldn't intimidate people with your money, because the same people you intimidate, you may need them. I mean, like when Epstein went to jail, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, and all these people, they probably wish they was a bum at that point, because when you have to pay, that payday is not nice at all. I mean, can you imagine having all the money in the world, all the freedom in the world, buying everything you want, including sex, and then now you're going to be locked in a cell because of that? For the love of money is the rule of all evil, and don't you forget it. Billionaires, trillionaires, millionaires, it doesn't matter. You're no better than the bum under the bridge. Because when God created man, he created them equal. And when they came in the world, they didn't have no money. All they had was him, because he brought them in the world. The more people get to learn that their money can't buy their lives, and it really can't buy your happiness either. It can buy your fake life. It can buy you excitement and you think joy. You know, you may be able to travel more, this, that, and the other. But you got so much hell when a person have money and they're doing the wrong thing. Or even when they have money and they're doing the right thing. You got to watch people around you. You got to watch people that's suing you. You got to watch this, watch that. You got to watch your maid. You got to watch your housekeeper. You got to watch your babies. For the love of money. So don't do it. Don't get wrapped up in your money. Know who you are and that you're God's child. And he's going to keep you on the right path, so that men out there that are millionaires, that are billionaires, when these young women come at you for money, you should know better. You should know better. There are many women out here that would love a nice man with money, or even some without money. And they're not coming after you for your money. Oftentimes, young girls get put on men with money by their parents that may be poor. A lot of these young girls may want to run away from home and just get with an older guy because they know that he can take care of them. Just because of all of that does not mean an older guy should molest a child. If you want to give her some money, give her some money, but don't buy her sex. Give her money, teach her how to become her own independent person, and send her back home to her mother that sent her to you for money. Think with this head and not the lower head. Because as you can see, what's really happening out here, and there's many more, it's going to come out later that there are many, many more men that have molested young girls. Whether the parents put them on them or somebody else set them up with, there is a lot of that will be, doors will be open. And they said people in Silicon Valley had a reputation for being workaholics, but a lot of them too have been involved in illegal activities such as drugs and arranging for sex. Like I say, here it is, the money, M-O-N-E-Y, can get you in a lot of trouble. For the love of money is the rule of all evil. Don't let it do it to you. Please don't. Keep your morals. Keep yourself, people. Keep yourself. Because when you leave here, all those people you paid for sex or whatever, when you leave this world, you're going by yourself, and your money is not going with you. It's not going with you. So why not live and not have to look over your back wondering if some young girl is going to come out and tell that you had sex with her. Because she can do that. She can do that. And if she can prove it, but as I said again, if it can't be proven, it's just he say, she say, he did this. He was Epstein's friend. He was Epstein. Prince Andrew. He's involved in this situation. So, you know, even if these people are involved, now that Epstein's dead and gone, they're going to say, no, I don't know that man. Or I had one encounter with him. I had 2 encounters with him. So what? You didn't see me paying him no money to get a young girl. See? It has to be solid evidence in order to convict someone, no matter what anyone said. You know? So it's just really a sad situation. And then why do these men wait until they get old? But normally that's how it happens. You know, it'll start out when they're young doing this stuff. And what's in the dark comes to light. Then they get old, and guess what? Sitting behind bars like Bill Cosby, 80-some years old, behind a piece of sex. And he's in jail for the wrong person, because that lady that he's in jail for wasn't the one that he actually put the pills in the drink. I said this before. He put them in her hand. And she knew better than to take those pills. What person in their right mind would take some pills, especially if you knew the man came to you before? That was asking for money. That was just flat out, I got a case against a stupid person that would do some stupid stuff like that. It's really something. Excuse me. And R. Kelly. I have to have a drink on this one. A soda drink. And R. Kelly. R. Kelly, he knew better. But he was a victim as well. He was molested as a child, so he went out and did the same thing. Still didn't give him a right to do it. So you guys, excuse me again, it's bad out here. We have to pray, teach your kids how to be respectful kids, and don't let money tickle their fancies. Let them teach them how to work for their money, go to school, earn their own money, know their self-worth, and it all starts, charity starts at home. It really does. It starts at home. So I'm going to end my news show with that, but I just wanted to talk about Epstein and all these other people that are now coming to the front of the light. From Prince Andrew all the way down to Bill Gates to a few other people. And like they said, a lot of the Silicon Valley people were involved too, that are, you know, high status, powerful men buying sex from young girls, allegedly. Again, as I said, unless they have solid evidence, it's all he say, she say. So everybody's just stay tuned, and more will be coming out. More people will be coming out. There are a lot of people that have brought down all these people, and they, in the back of their minds, they remember when they did something or was linked with something like that. It just hasn't come out yet. There are a lot of people in Hollywood and all over the world, men. Just like in Houston, it was a doctor, Chinese doctor, and they saw online where he was trying to get a young girl. You know, all these women out here, what is it with these young girls? Is it because their minds are underdeveloped and it's about a power thing? I often wonder, what is it? You know, if you want to be with somebody, get someone on your level. Get someone that they can mentally stimulate you as well as you stimulate them mentally on the same accord. Not some child, because you wouldn't want anybody to do it to your child. But then again, there are a lot of molesters that even molest their own child. So it's just a bunch of sickness going on, and it has to stop, you guys. So all of this stuff is allegedly, and we'll just keep watching the news and see what's going on. With that, I am going to end my show, and thank you for tuning in. And please click that like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll be coming back with some more talk about everything that's going on. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.